Hello everyone, Father back again for my weekly video update. It's so good to see you. I hope that you had a wonderful week. We were certainly blessed this week by the Harford County Rosary Congress that we hosted here at St. Mark. Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament and the Rosary being prayed from Sunday through Thursday. I'd like in a particular way to thank those who made this week possible, especially those who took committed adoration hours that allowed us to keep the chapel open and adoration going for people who just needed to stop in and visit the Blessed Sacrament. So thank you. If you're watching this video on Friday, October 11th, we have adoration going on today in the chapel. Again, you can stop in at any time to pray, and very special tonight from 6 to 7, we're going to have a Respect Life Holy Hour. This is Respect Life Month, October. So we're going to gather together to pray the Litany for Life and have a dedicated time to praying for respect for life in our lives, in our nation, and in our communities. Going into November, we're drawing your attention to question 1, which is on the ballot in the state of Maryland. I sent an email out about this earlier in the week. I hope you had a chance to take a look at that. And we are encouraging you to vote no on question 1. And we want you to understand why we're doing that. So I hope you take the time to read some of the information that I sent to you. Most of it comes from the Maryland Catholic Conference, which is a wonderful source of Catholic information about the issues in the public sphere. There was also a link to the Harford County Board of Elections so that you know the dates about the election, and also how to register to vote. That's very important. And the deadline for that is coming up very soon. Of course, this weekend we have our Oktoberfest tomorrow, Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 4. The Oktoberfest is a wonderful day. It looks like the weather's going to be fantastic, so I hope that you come out to enjoy the day with your fellow parishioners and people from the community. There's going to be food for purchase. There's going to be games for the kids zone. The pony is here from 10 to 12. Last year they got me to ride the pony. We'll see if they can convince me again to ride the pony. And then there's going to be a German band this year. I believe that they're starting at 12 o'clock. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that especially. Invite your family, your friends. You don't have to be a parishioner to come. There's going to be delicious bakery treats for sale. People have been dropping those by all morning. I had to drive to New Jersey yesterday to pick up cookies that my mom made. She very much wanted to help with the effort, so she made a whole bunch of cookies. She made all of my favorites, so I've been trying very hard not to eat the proceeds. So I would appreciate it if you come out and purchase those and get them away from me. So it's going to be a great day, and I really hope to see you there at Oktoberfest. It's going to be here before you know it. Our Bull and Oyster Roast is next month, Saturday, November 2nd. The tickets are available. You can follow the link in the email that I sent to you today to purchase your tickets. Again, open to anybody. Don't have to be a parishioner. So invite your family and friends to come out with you to the Bull Roast. Our parish pilgrimage to Fatima and Lourdes is in October of 2025. We will, a year from now, just have returned. We're returning on October 10th, 2025. It's amazing how quickly a year goes by. So if you've been thinking about it, I'd highly encourage you to make the leap. I know it's hard to know what's going to be happening a year from now, but we do need to plan these things out in advance. So I think that this is going to be a fantastic trip, and I think it'll be a very spiritually moving experience for you to go to Fatima and to Lourdes and to Compostela and to Loyola, fabulous Catholic sites. And I look forward to being with you through that trip. And then lastly, today, this weekend, I will be speaking at all of our masses about our annual stewardship campaign. This year it's called Forward in Faith. I have the privilege of presenting to you the annual report for our parish, which will be stuffed in the bulletin this weekend. It's also available in the link in the email that I sent to you today if you'd like to take a look at that. I would highly encourage you to read the narrative on the back of the report. The numbers are the numbers, but the narrative is very important. you'll see that operationally we finished the year in the black, some $47,000. We would have finished the year a lot higher than that, except that we sent a lot of money we had been saving from previous years to Haiti for the distribution of food in Haiti. So that money was income in previous years, and now it's an expense this year. So we would have actually finished this year much higher, but we did that work of mercy by sending that money to Haiti this year. You will notice at the very bottom line, at the very bottom, there is a net loss, total loss, and that comes from a couple of extraordinary repairs that we had to do this year, such as taking the trees down on the campus as a result of storm damage. Also, the rectory generator decided to die this year, so we replaced that. We also replaced the phone system in the McCall Center, which had been dying a very slow death, and we decided to finally replace that. And then there were some other capital expenditures that we had planned to do this year, such as the renovation of the Outreach Center, which I think we can all agree the Outreach Center looks a lot better and looks like puts a very nice face on that part of our campus, especially around the church there, and for the folks who come to use the Outreach Center. So I think that project turned out very, very nice. And then we've been been doing some upgrades to the security around campus, specifically installing cameras and doing some electronic upgrades for our security. All of these we had planned to do, and we finally did them this year. And so we see an overall loss for the year. You'll notice that over the last few years we have had overall losses, and all of these losses come from capital expenditures. The truth is we have a large campus and the buildings on the campus are getting older, so we have to take care of them. Deferred maintenance is not a good thing. We have to stay on top of these things. So I do anticipate us going into a capital campaign in our parish in the new year, the new calendar year. I know there's been some conversation about that. People have been talking about it, and I can confirm that it will more than likely be happening in the new year. And I will, of course, have much more information about that. But when you look at the budget for 2025 in the annual report, you will find at the very bottom an overall surplus, and that comes from that capital campaign. That's going to be the driver of that surplus. And we have some exciting projects for that campaign, which I think you will find very exciting. And we're kind of still working on refining all of that information, so I don't want to share too much right now, just because it's just a little early for that, but all of that information will be forthcoming. And all of you are, I know, so generous to the parish. I thank you so very much. We've seen that over this I've seen that over this past year in regards to the tabernacle in the church, regarding the storefront, the glass doors and wall of the McCall Center. Also, in regards to the Outreach Center, people have given donations, special donations specifically for those projects, and really have helped us operate very nicely and comfortably over this year. I will be asking every household to consider a 5% increase in their offertory giving over the next year. I know that sounds like a lot, but just as a reference, last year our expenses grew by 7%. I think in all of our lives we know everything costs more these days, and unfortunately I have to ask for that, or we're going to start losing money here. Or running in the red, which I really don't want to do, because that's not good over the long term. So I'm simply asking for that, and if you can, great. If you can do somewhere in the middle of that, great. And if for some reason you can at this point, I hope you'll commit to helping the parish family through your prayers and through your time and talent as well. So much more about that over the weekend. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, getting close to 10 minutes here. So take a couple minutes to take a look at that annual report, and I'll have a little bit more to share about that over the course of the weekend. Thank you for taking some time to watch this video. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope I see you at the Oktoberfest tomorrow and then at Mass on Sunday. God bless you.